Now let's talk about easier site navigation. What makes a website easy to navigate? I have here 12 best practices for organizing your website's navigation. Quick and easy access to the content. Day, up, day, day after is more important for your website users that are visually stunning design. Simple, straightforward navigation is what they expect to find. But what makes a website easy to navigate? Number 1. Plan and choose the menu order strategically. Thinking over the features and that a specific site offers and also complies with the hierarchy of information display is crucial. To make it clear and usable, it is important to create a thought-out navigation menu that would contain and display all the different levels of information. This is to be done before you even start building your website. The serial positioning effect is good to keep in mind when planning the menu and link placement. The statistic shows that people remember the information that comes at the beginning and at the end better than all the other info. Thus, the links or menu items you considered as the most important should be placed accordingly. Number 2. Adapt the motto, less is more. Any destinations should be 2 clicks away. Users are more likely to linger on your website if the target is easy to reach. Keeping the drop-down menu option a minimum is also recommended for most websites as it improves user experience. Unless you are a marketplace with numerous categories for products, a lot of menu items will confuse the site guests. Number 3, be specific. It is an excellent website page navigation practice if users can always know their location in a site. Having their current location highlighted will be helpful as it leaves no room up for confusion. Furthermore, context is crucial. If you have buttons, icons, image, or text linking to other pages, make sure to provide their description. This ensures visitors are clues on the menus of what they expect in the various web page. Number 4. Link back to home page with your logo. Linking your logo to your home page at the top of the page is a standard feature that allows users to always have access to their starting point. On that note, you should have a logo. It is something for the target audience to associate with you. Number 5. Make primary navigation stand out. The main menu of your website should be visible to capture the attention of visitors. Normally, it is located at the top of the page or something aligned to either the left or the top right corners. Have the navigation menu that contrasts against everything else would draw the users' attention and help them understand the structure of your website. Number 6. Keep header option a minimum. It is always better to make the main menu short, up to 7 items, as this is the optimal information that the human short-term memory can keep at a time. Like with the drop-down menus, fewer navigation items will ensure that your visitors don't get confused. Number 7. Add a search bar. Talking about searching for desired information on your website. A search bar can ease one hassle in trying to find the page they need. You can use a sticky search bar for that. It will always be visible of users, making anything easily accessible to ensure we'll get your more leads. Number 8. Add a fat footer. Footers are used to display legal links and contacts to the website owner. However, they also display email sign-up and social links as well as address details of a company. If your website contains heavy content, it is prudent to display important links and information that may be helpful for people who may prefer bottom page navigation usually found in footers. Number 9. Use responsive navigation. The use of responsive web design ensures that your website will look great despite the device used to access it. The hamburger menu is useful in ensuring website responsiveness for both mobile and desktop devices. This menu has a compact size that fits well on mobile devices without causing distortions of other buttons. Add recommended content to recirculate traffic. This is a recommended tactic for users on a massive content website. Ensure that visitors can navigate your website based on related content. This website design techniques ensures to keep users longer on a website as they encounter information that may be interest to them. Number 11. Use single page scrolling navigation. A single page scrolling techniques ensures that users do not get bored with tons of information. The most significant information fit the same page. It's easy to create a single page site in a website builder with a top menu that will take users to the section of the page that interests them the most. And lastly, number 12, use familiar structure and user-friendly language. It's good to structure menus in a way that is familiar to users. The same goes for the language. Use vocabulary and terms that are easy to understand to your specific target audience. Trying to get creative might of your visitors. Your site should be built in such a way that the intended users can easily understand its content. Easy to read and follow links and buttons encourage users to continue navigating through your site and vice versa. This is easy to implement with website builders. Their templates are designed to be user friendly and they follow the common patterns that people are used to navigating. The next topic that we will be discussing is all about virtual organization, virtual team, and virtual leaders. Virtual organization. The term virtual organization is used to describe a network of independent firms that join together, often temporarily, to produce a service or product. Virtual organization is often associated with such terms as virtual office, virtual teams, and virtual leadership. The ultimate goal of the virtual organization is to provide innovative, high-quality products or services instantaneous in response to customer demands. The term virtual in this sense has its roots in the computer industry. When a computer appears to have more storage capacity that is really possesses, it is referred to as virtual memory. Likewise, when an organization assembles resources from a variety of firms, a virtual organization seems to have more capabilities that is actually possesses. Characteristic of a virtual organization. The common characteristic of this organization include a purpose that is motivated by specific market opportunities, world-class core competence, information networks, interdependent relationships, and permeable boundaries. Partners in virtual organizations share risks, costs, and rewards in pursuit of a global market. Virtual organization represent structures that are motivated by specific market opportunities. Once the alliance has been formed and the opportunity has been exploited, partners Partners may move onto new partnership and alliance. Each partner in the virtual corporation contributes a world-class core competence, such as design, manufacturing, or marketing. This ability of multiple firms to create synergies among world-class functions and processes creates untold possibilities. As organizations create the new linkages, advanced information technology becomes an important element and key to the success of a virtual organization. Members of the virtual organization, in turn, create a network of independent relationships. These relationships require firms to be much more independent on one another than they have been in the past, demanding unprecedented unprecedented levels of trust. Strong independencies cause organizations' boundaries to be blurred as competitors, suppliers, and customers enter into cooperative agreements. These new relationships among firms obligate organizations to use innovative management practices. Virtual teams are often the group structure used a virtual organization. Jessica Lipnack and Jeffrey Stamps define virtual teams as a group of people who interact through interdependent tasks guided by a common purpose. Unlike conventional teams, a virtual team performs work across space, time, and organizational boundaries connection by interactive communication technologies. Virtual teams may include employees, management, customer, suppliers, and government working together to achieve common goals. These, these teams often slay together only to perform its episodic tasks. They may work jointly a new project, but when the product is designed and goes into production, the project is to finish and the virtual teams dissolves. Lipnack and Stamps offer three key features from a successful virtual team. First is the choice of team's members with the appropriate skills and knowledge for the task. Second is definition of a purpose to steer the group, and third is the effectively linking of team members, including communication channels, interaction, and relationships. Virtual team members are required to learn a new set of skills. One skill is the ability to interact with one another effectively despite infrequent or total lack of face-to-face contact. Another is the ability to assimilate quickly and effectively into new teams. Virtual team members should be technically adept to deal with the variety of required computer-based technologies. Additionally, virtual team members may need intercultural skills to work effectively in multinational organizations. Virtual leaders. Grainer and Metz discuss the new leadership skills required to lead the virtual environment, including the ability to manage a network of interdependent firms to design virtual operation, to create and sustain virtual relationship with internal as well as external constituents, to support virtual teams, and to keep virtual teams focused. The leader of a virtual organization demands a new set of skills unlike the skills required in the traditional hierarchy.